Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn simple but very useful concept in web development. Here we will discussing on how to change the background color of table row and column on mouse hover on table row and column by using JavaScript library Jquery and cascading style sheet. In this Jquery tutorial, we will highlight table column and row on mouse hover event. In Jquery there are several events for highlight table column and row. Here we will use Jquery hover event for change background color of table column and row on same time. Under this hover event function we will add or remove CSS class on mouse enter or mouse leave event of hover method. Now let's start. First we want one HTML table with data, so for this we have one testing database, and under this we have one student table with table column like student id, student name and student phone. Under this table we have already inserted some data. We will display this data under HTML table. This is my index.php page, and on this page we have used JavaScript library Jquery and Bootstrap library, and on this page first we have make database connection, so we have write $connect variable is equal to misclick connect function with 4 argument like host set to localhost, username set to root, password set to blank and database name set to testing. After making database connection we have write $query variable is equal to select start from student table order by student in descending order. This query will fetch student data. Now we have write $result variable is equal to misclick query function with 2 argument. In first argument we have write database connection string like $connect variable, and in second argument we have write $query variable. This function will execute this query and store result into this $result variable. After this in HTML code first we have define HTML table, so for this we have write open table with attribute class is equal to table, and under this table we have add one table row with gray background color. Under this table row tag we have defined 3 table head tag. In first table head tag we have an attribute class is equal to table data1 with text head. In second table head tag we have an attribute class is equal to table data2 with text student name, and in third table head tag we have an attribute class is equal to table data3 with student phone. After defining table head now we want to print data under this table, so we have write while loop with open and close bracket, and between we have write $row is equal to misclick fetch array with argument $result variable. This function will convert query result to associative array and store into $row variable. Under this block we have write table row tag with attribute class is equal to table row, and under this table row tag we have write 3 table data tag. In first table data tag we have an attribute class is equal to table data1, and for print text we have write $row student id variable. In second table data tag we have an attribute class is equal to table data2, and for print text we have write $row student name variable, and in last table data tag we have an attribute class is equal to table data3, and for print text we have write $row student phone variable. This way we have make HTML table with student data, and under this table we have an attribute class into table row tag for identify table row in Jquery code, and for identify table column we have a different class name to different column. Here in the table column we have table data1 class name. In student name table column we have add table data2 class name, and in student phone column we have add class table data3 class. This way we will identify table column and row in Jquery code based on their class name. Now we have create one CSS class for change table column and row background color. So here under style tag we have write change table row class name, and under this class name we have write background color property set to gray color. We will use this class under Jquery code for highlight table column and row. Now we have moved to write jQuery code, and under this code first we want to highlight table row. So here under HTML table we have class name table row and all table row of this table. So here we have write dollar with selector like table row class, which is class of all table row of table with hover method with function. Here hover method binds handlers for both mouse center and mouse leave events. Under this method we have write dollar this selector dot add class method with class name change table row. This code is for mouse center event. When mouse center over element this we have it one more CSS class change table row class to this table row class by using add class method, and this class will change the background color of particular row on which mouse center by using the selector. Now we want to write code for mouse leave event. So for this here we have write dollar with this selector dot remove class method with class name change table row. When mouse leave from element then code will execute, and this code will remove change table row class from particular table row, and that table row background color will change to its original color. So our code is ready for change background color of particular table row and mouse center and mouse leave. So we have checked this output in browser. Friends, you can see that student data under HTML table, and when we have moved mouse on any table row then that table row has been highlighted by gray color. Now we want to highlight particular table column. Suppose we have moved mouse on student phone table head column, then that whole table column must be highlighted. So for this we have go to jQuery code, and here first we have write variable class name is equal to blank. Under this variable we will store a class name of table column. Then after we want to highlight that table column when mouse center to particular table head tag, then whole table column must be highlighted. So we have write dollar with selector like table head tag with hover method with one function. When mouse center to this table head tag then whole table column will be highlighted. Under this function we have write jQuery code for mouse center event. So under this event first we want to get the class name of that table head tag. For this we have write variable class is equal to dollar this selector with attribute method class. This code will get the class name of particular table head tag by using attribute method and store into class name variable. After getting class name of particular table head tag we want to add change table row class to that class name. So for this we have write dollar with selector class name with add class method with change table row class. This class will be added into class name of particular table head tag by using change table row, and it will highlight whole table column. After writing code for mouse enter event, now we have write code for mouse leave event. So under this event we have write dollar with selector like class name variable with remove class method with class name change table row. This method will remove change table row class from selector class name from particular table column. Now friends, we have saved this code and check output in browser. Friends, you can see that when we have mouse move over the table heading student phone column, then whole student phone column has been highlighted with gray color. But now when we have mouse move over student phone number, then that table column change background color from gray to white. But we want highlight whole table column when we have mouse hover on any table column, then at that time whole table column must be highlighted. So for we have again go to jQuery code, and for table column highlight when we have mouse hover on any table cell. So for this simply we have copy this table head hover code and paste below, and after this we have change table head tag to table data tag. So now our code is ready for select whole table column when we have mouse move on any table cell, then at that time whole table column will be highlighted. So we have check output on browser. Now friends, you can see that when we have mouse move on any table cell, then at the time that table cell whole column has been highlighted and table row of that table cell also highlighted. Here we have simply fetch data from database and display that data under HTML table. In HTML table, all table row has same class name for Jquery selector, and in different table column we have defined different class name to table column. This way we have make HTML table structure for highlight table row and column on mouse over on particular table data. In Jquery code we have used simple add class method and remove class method for highlight table column and row. Here add class method will add CSS class to particular element and it will highlight that element, and by using remove class method, it will remove CSS class from particular element. This way we can highlight table column and row by using Jquery code. By using this functionality into our web project we can easily identify large amount of data by highlighting table row and column. So friends, if you like this video tutorial, please share this video tutorial with your friends, or even you can also share this video tutorial on social media also. Friends, you want to get more update of my video, so, friends, you can subscribe my YouTube channel. Friends, you can also like my Facebook page also, or you can also follow Webs Listen on Twitter.